now we're on. Bitch, I'm trying to be a Disney star.
I've been on a roll where you've been. We're protected with my soul where you've been. Is your GPS even on?
Let me lower this. Yeah. Oh, now we're on. Let's get this out. So, got some good body out of this. So I like this. It's kind of uncomfortable to sleep with, not gonna lie. But so I'm gonna start out, of course, with the banging. We're gonna definitely always like my bang in the front to kind of be the opposite, like how this is going. So yeah, I'm gonna not really talk through this. I might pop on, but I'm just gonna vibe out at this point. So yeah, let me get my clips. And this is why I pay for somebody to do my hair, because just my arm already hurts. Okay, so this is the best I can do. This is the best it's gonna get. And then I can just touch up with my curling iron if it doesn't look exactly, you know, how I need it to look. But this should give it the shape and body. What I'm thinking for this look is definitely cool tones. I have like my NARS as my base, and I bought this little makeup ColourPop eyeshadow palette, and it has some really pretty cool tones, but it still has some warmth to it, some smokes, and I got some metallics up in there. And then I bought this a liquid metallic shadow. Look, I literally have no idea what this look is going to be. I'm just going to freestyle it. I find that like that comes out better. I didn't really have a look, but I just really was inspired by these colors. We have this really nice pressed Super Shock palette, so definitely going to be using that. So it's going to give like graphite a little bit, but I don't want it to be too cool, but definitely more than like, you know, what I'm used to. I need to get this mask part off my face. And then I got stickers because I'm going to do stars. It's going to be very fun. I'm thinking like tween pop star sensation early 2000s is like the inspo. So yeah, we're going to rock with that. But let's put on a lip mask and get started. Yeah, this is giving confessional. So I don't know, maybe I'll tell some fun facts about myself as we go through this. This wasn't supposed to be a talk through, but that definitely gives me inspo. Okay, so going in with a brow gel. This one is a soap brow gel by Elf. And I'm just gonna push the brows up. I need my edges out of the way. These freaking edges, I gotta fix that. I don't know how. Okay, so number one fun fact, I don't know because I don't want to overthink it. My favorite starch is potatoes. I love potatoes. I love carbs. Starches in any form, really. Yeah, when I was little, my favorite snack or like thing to eat as like a treat was always a McDonald's ice cream cone and French fries. Love anything that is like potato form. So I love savory stuff. I just like recently, as I got a little older, started liking like sweet stuff, but I'm usually a savory girl. So I use like 3 different products in my brows. So I'm gonna start by like just kind of shaping them. I don't want them too big because my eyebrow shape kind of changes depending on what I'm wearing with my hair. So for this hair, I want to keep my eyebrows lifted. I don't want to like create too much space up in here because I already have this wig a little lower on my hairline. So we're going to keep them very minimal. We're going to bring it lower so I don't have to do too much at the top. So that's how I'm going to frame my face. Oh, another fun fact about myself. I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but I was in a movie. Quite a few like extra roles in like shows like when I was younger. This one was when I was 9. They filmed a movie at my house in New Orleans, and it was the Fantasia movie that came on Lifetime, Life is Not a Fairy Tale. So they basically like used my house, like most of the part where she was like growing up, like at her mom's house was basically our house. And they used like multiple parts of my house. Garage was where they had the church scene. My dining room was where they had her kitchen, like our kitchen dining room area, like they made that a kitchen. And then this patio sunroom area, they made like the porch and my courtyard, all of that, like where like little Jemiah, or I'm sorry, little Fantasia, the actress is Jemiah. I actually still talk to her and everything. But yeah, the little Fantasia, like that's all like that's all my house. That's my childhood home where I grew up. And it was crazy because like I told y'all, I went to performing arts school and I really wanted to be an actress. So when Debbie Allen just like pulled up randomly on my house with her production team, it was like crazy. They were just like, yeah, like they were kind of saying, we want to use it in a movie. And I'm like, what? And I was a big fan of Debbie Allen because like producers and like directors and stuff. So when I was younger, like I knew she had already directed like That's So Raven shows, produced That's So, like Disney shows and stuff as well. So I was like, I'm trying to be a Disney star, Miss Allen, like put me in, like. So she knew I had a passion for it, but like it felt weird having like all these people like in your house. Like I'm telling you, like the setup was crazy. I remember like messing up certain scenes. It was like, now thinking about it, I'm like, oh my God, like I really did that. But like there was this one scene I didn't know they had called like action, and my door was open on my courtyard. So I was like, damn, why the door open? They have to leave all these doors open and all of this. I closed the door in the middle while they was recording. I was like, oh my gosh, I must be in these people's way, right? So I was gonna be an extra anyway in it, but then that's when she offered me the role to be a stand-in, which was cool because being a stand-in meant that like I basically was like playing Jemiah's role, but like for the lights and the camera to set up before she got on set. Well, I got to do all her scenes and I got to go to other sets, so it was really cool. So I got to basically follow her around, and that kind of kept me out the way. I think that was like the whole plan, but it was such a great experience. I met like Viola Davis. I got to watch her do her iconic cry, like where she's like all snotty nose. She did that in the movie, and in the movie I never forget, like she did that in my kitchen, and after the scene cut, I'm like, how do you do that? Like how do you like get in that mode? And she was like, I just think about sad things, or I just like put myself in a place like that would make me get to that. And I thought that was so fascinating. And then the next year she went on and starred in The Help, and like that put her on the map. Like it was crazy. Like it's really crazy. And yes, I still keep in touch with the actress that played Fantasia, Jemiah Nash. That's like still like, that's my dog. Like she's just such a sweetheart. And I think that experience was great for her too, because she was the only child on the set basically. Like, so me and her were the only children. So we would just be playing like after like everything, like for the night, we went to the same hotel room because they put us in a hotel room. So we would just play after and everything. And I think our parents were like really grateful for that. So yeah. Shout out to Jemiah. And yeah, I met so many stars. It was such a great experience. And after that, I knew like, oh yeah, I want to act. Especially when I was getting little checks, like, cause the rate was a little bit more to be a stand-in. I'm balling at 9 years old with like $400. So I was like, I want to do this some more. So then like, that's when my mom started like bringing me to like casting calls and stuff. And I was an extra. I did like quite a few scenes for Tremaine, the HBO movie or HBO series that Wendell Pierce starred in. I did a lot of like the school scenes. It was such a funny experience as a child. Like I look back on it and like I was just in a really like blessed position, and it was a once in a lifetime experience. So I would love to do that again one day and get back into like acting. Fix these eyebrows a little bit because I got the ends right, but I kind of went too much into this part. So I'm gonna fix that up. I'm about to prime my lids. So hard doing eyeshadow with eyelash extensions. I have not done shadow in ages, let alone with lashes. OMG. I'm using my NARS concealer today. Oh, I'm a Gemini. I don't know. I feel like I make that pretty apparent. But I'm a Gemini. June 1st Gemini. I feel like June Geminis are superior because, I don't know, sometimes the May Geminis be a little wacky. I can see why people kind of talk bad about May Geminis because they kind of do be tripping. Not all, but definitely have met some wacky May Geminis. I feel like June Geminis, like, we get it. Like, I get along with June Geminis the best, actually. See, I hate how this one is like longer than all the rest. Like, this is like the spikes, I guess they be added, but I don't be liking the spike. I really haven't even blended in so long. Like, what is this? Yeah, windshield wipers. That's what it is. Like, I'm sitting here like what is that motion you do to blend? It's the windshield wipers. My favorite genre of music, I don't really have a preference. Like, I really cycle through all types of music lately in my all R&B bag. Every time it gets like fall and it gets a little cold or cooler outside, I want to listen to R&B music. Classic R&B, all R&B, neo soul, like all the stuff I used to listen to basically when I was little, and kind of now just like the more vibey stuff. I like Ombre, I like Maida, I like Leon Thomas. Yeah, so yeah, definitely R&B girly right now. So kind of want to cut my crease, kind of scared. I think I could do it. Okay, so this is not a drill. I cut my crease. Like, oh my gosh, I have not cut my crease since 2016. This is so cute. Okay, so I actually like the way this came out. Okay, this is exactly kind of what I was envisioning. Something not too much, but just enough that gives like a little bit more soft glamour. I feel like I've blended enough. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so my camera was tripping and it just cut off. But this is the look. When I get in better light, you can see it. But like I said, I was going very simple on the face. The base, so I just wanted a flawless kind of base. I'm gonna finish with the Patrick Star one size. It's so good. And I had got a mini one in Vegas, and this helped me through Vegas. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish with that. Not gonna lie, I put a lot on, but I love the finish of it. It still gives me like skin without being too matte, and I still feel like, you know, I have some radiance to my skin. Now we're about to move on to getting dressed. So yeah, this was fun, a little stressful. We had a little mishaps off camera with I started to patch up right up in there. I had messed up. Okay. We had a part that kind of patched up a little bit, but we were able to shake back and recover. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff up and clean up so everything's not a mess. And then I'll come back with my clothes when I do that, y'all. This was inspired by the Dangerously in Love cover, and yeah, like I'm feeling myself. Like, this looks too good, and this is exactly what I envisioned. Do y'all see the lids? And then I did a metallic liner. Only thing about this, the shoulders kind of slide off. I got wide shoulders, so it's like kind of too small. But oh my gosh, I got pasties on, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up the look, and then I'm gonna come back on camera to show you Devin's look too and how we look together. Baby, I came to see you. Beyonce, I came to see you. I hope you were proud. I hope I did you justice. Okay, so now I'm taking down my hair. Y'all would not believe what just happened like 10 minutes ago. My top, like the chains, low-key popped. Like this that holds the dress together, the top together, literally broke. And I just like had to emergency like take some pliers and some tweezers and like basically re-put it back together. That was the most stressful thing ever because I thought that was it. Like, thought I was gonna have to find something else. Oh my gosh, this freaking color, like, and sure enough, it is. Oh yeah. I need to stop dropping so many F-bombs. I'm getting real comfortable with y'all. I don't really curse that much. Psych, I do, but as you can see, I do curse that much. This is my favorite hairspray. I've talked about this before. It's the uncut satin. I call it the old lady hairspray because when I work at Walgreens, all the old ladies will get it. But I'm gonna spray some of it in my comb. You could do a rat tail comb, and this works to kind of get the flyaways down. It's a hairstylist tip I've learned from the professionals, and that like literally gets the flyaways so much better. She said she get it from her mama. Spray some hairspray. Lots of hairspray actually. I love it. So you can't really see if you can, but this is the whole look. I got on some low heels. I don't care. And yes. This is exactly how it came to life. I'm obsessed. I'm in love. So yeah, this is the look. I feel like a pop star. Yeah.
I've been on a roll with you.